YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.
Yo, Tim Westwood TV, Nick Grant up in the building with our family. Good to have you here, man.
Thank you for having me, bro.
Freestyle was fire.
Thank you.
Fire, you went in.
For the culture.
Oh my days, baby. On ice cream as well, man. Sounded so right.
For sure, man. Thank you.
Sounded so right, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Sounded like you was built for it, man.
Yeah, man, you know, cloth I'm cut from, you know.
For real, man, and that's hip hop, man.
Yeah, Golden Era, Nas, Jay, Biggie, you know, stuff that I grew up on.
How old were you then?
6.
Exactly, you're paying attention from early.
Pay attention, exactly.
Did you see you were paying attention, or was that what was playing in the house, or did you go back to it when you...
You were dead on, it was played in the house. So
yeah,
I got a brother who's a decade older than me. So, you know, he would just, you know, play it around the house. My mother would play it around the house, clean up to it, different
Exactly.
stuff. Yeah.
A lot of New York then.
Yeah,
It was a lot of New York.
absolutely. But it was also Outkast,
Yeah,
Master P,
Master P.
Scarface.
Scarface all day, but...
Ghetto D is one of the greatest Southern hip hop albums ever. One of the greatest hip hop albums. I ain't trying to put him in a box, but one of the greatest hip hop albums.
Yo, and when Master P was ringing off with No Limit, oh my days.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Crazy.
Heavily inspired by, you know,
Crazy
Southern music.
Yeah, exactly, man. So happy to be in the room. A lot of vinyl on the wall.
Yeah. I might have to go through it.
You got time?
See what I can find. Yeah.
I don't know about that. But we ain't got time. But what you're saying, man, is like, you know, a lot of young cats now, they don't even know CDs, man. They don't know what this is, man. They don't even know what this is, and they don't care.
It's unfortunate, but you know, it's up to the, you know, the older guys like myself to kind of school them on what was, you know.
So you're a real serious music guy.
Absolutely. It wasn't just hip hop. It was also, you know, jazz, soul, R&B. You know, Luther Vandross, Curtis Mayfield, Marvin Gaye, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Earth, Wind & Fire, Frankie Beverly and Maze, Joe Sample. A lot of different people.
Yo, you shouting out a lot of names which mean a lot to me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So this was the stuff that was also being played in my house too. When I would go to my aunt's on the weekends to spend the night with my cousin, she would also play it too. So it was just embedded in me from the jump, early on.
And like, yo, Frankie Beverly and Maze, those joints rung off, man.
Man, absolutely. Yeah, golden lady. Yeah, southern girl. Yeah, golden time of the day.
Before I Let
golden
Go.
Lady. That's Stevie Wonder. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, classic.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Did you spend much time in the club at all, or were you just mostly?
No, I was just really just at home. You know, when I was old enough to go in the club, you know, it didn't interest me. You know, I'd rather be in the studio making hit records. You know, when I would go, you know, via my friends or go out with my friends and kind of peep just what was going on and what people wanted to hear. It was also still about the music in that way. Yeah.
Not just getting that A-Town crunk.
Yeah.
Now, A-Town obviously running through your veins, man.
Right.
So you spent some time in the Carolinas, baby, in the South.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. I was born in South Carolina, born and raised, you know, until I was 14 years old. So I'm 28. So 14 years in South Carolina, 14 years in
Different
Atlanta.
swank there.
Yeah, absolutely. In South Carolina, for sure. You know, moved to Atlanta based on like a family decision. You know, it was one of the greatest decisions I could make as far as like what I was aspiring to be, you know, and what I wanted to be out of life. And at that time, it was T.I., Outkast, Ludacris, you know, all these great Southern artists.
A great era of Southern hip hop.
Yeah. So at that time, you know, I was inspired by that stuff. Where I was from, you couldn't see like a celebrity just walking down the street and just have the opportunity to kind of, you know, rap for them or pass them a demo tape. So, you know, I took advantage of that. Yeah, I took advantage of that. So all the energy that I'm getting right now, hopefully, you know, somebody from my city is watching me, or you know, I'm able to take the same energy back and inspire somebody. You know, either or.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a blessed moment, man.
Yeah.
Debut album out there, Return of the Cool.
Return of the Cool. Just wanted people to have fun, dance again. You know, enjoy music, and you know, wanted to feel authentic, not forced, genuine. But also stepping out of my comfort zone and making something that could appeal universally. Make records that everybody could love, and not just, you know, myself and my friends. It's just making music that appealed to everybody. So that's what this body of work was about. It started off as a mixtape, but it started sounding so good when we started playing it back in the studio.
Sell that, baby.
Yeah, so, you know, just wanted to kind of train people as well to get used to and, you know, make them purchase the music, you know. So that's what that was about as well. Yeah.
Now, Return of the Cool is definitely reflecting your style as well, your swag. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's a life. You know, I grew up watching like the Rat Pack and admiring their style, and James Dean and Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr., Billy D. Williams, all these other figures, important black figures that, you know, I was inspired by. Just figures all over the world, but yeah, style was like another thing early on that I was attracted and addicted to. Yeah.
I was just reminiscing with your man there, like on an early trip of mine down to the A, man, about like baggy clothes. It seems to me you missed that era entirely, baby.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You missed that era entirely. I mean, his shirt's still baggy though. He's hanging on. He's old school hanging on, man. He's old school hanging on, and I respect that, man, because it is difficult to let it go, fam.
Yeah.
It is difficult to let it go, man.
You tighten it up a little bit.
It's difficult. It's difficult, man. It took me a few jumps, like, to go, you know, I'm a 32, so I was rocking 42, and it took a few like 38, 36, 34, and suddenly I was up to date, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Return to the cool, baby.
Yeah, return to the cool.
It's hard to let it go, family.
Yeah.
But the great thing about baggy, you can be a skinny ass dude or a fat ass dude and still hang with the guys who spend time in the gym.
True. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You still hang with them, but now, man, there's no escaping, man. You're a skinny motherfucker. So you can't pretend.
Yeah, man.
But what strikes me is you have the plan, baby. You're looking at the plan. I mean, you just dropped your debut album a couple of months back, and you're already announcing, you know, Sunday Dinner, man. You know what I mean? It's like you are like.
Let's talk about it.
You ain't resting, man.
It's already out there. Let's talk about it. So, Return of the Cool out now. I don't want nobody to overlook that.
Confused.
Yeah. It's out right now.
And that's the new heat, so, you know.
Great body of work.
Yes.
You know, Sunday Dinner. I'm from the South, so the only time I saw my family was funerals, Thanksgiving, Sunday dinner being the most intimate, to where you had all these personalities at the table. I'm the kid at the other end of the table, just, you know, seeing how these people and their experiences mold and shape who I become and who I don't want to become. So every person becomes a song on the Sunday Dinner album.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So we got the crazy uncle.
Absolutely, the crazy uncle, the mother that's on drugs, the drug dealing cousin, just all of these things that were in my world and you know, in my reality. So, you know, just taking from that and just putting it in the music.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
So that's the time when you're just all eating together. And like the thing is, like when people are eating and relaxing like that, the realness comes out of them, man.
Absolutely, yeah. People,
the arguments, the love, or whatever, man, comes out, man.
And you also find out stuff that, you know, you probably would have never found out on a regular day if you wasn't sitting down eating and, you know, talking to people. So, yeah.
And is this a real personal journey, or is this what those people are representing who'd be around the table?
Very personal. Very
serious. Things
that I would, you know, I would cringe if I talk about, you know. So, the best way to get it out is through the music.
Okay.
Yeah, very personal, very personal. I felt like the first two bodies of work were showing people I can make songs. It was some personal experiences in the first body of work, 88, but still not deep enough, not deep enough. This is like very relatable, very, you know, human, very flawed, but perfect in a way, content. Yeah.
Your mum was on crack. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That must have been hard, bro.
Yeah, very. I mean, fortunately, I had a grandmother and a grandfather,
real, man.
you know, so who
stepping up and took
that responsibility. And, you know, for me, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. You know, I feel like that's where a lot of my experiences and a lot of my content comes from. So, you know, these people stepping up and them raising me and just giving me gems every day kind of saved my life in a way.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Without a doubt, man. Yeah.
So it's special body of work. I'm putting my all into it. Yeah.
So everything is there. Is this personal, like real people,
personal body of work,
real family members around that table.
Yeah. I want this body of work, this record, to make people cry. When they hear records, and I want people to be inspired. And you know, if you've been through a lot of these situations, I want you to look at me and say, well, whatever I'm trying to aspire to be, I can do it too, because he did it. You know, no matter what obstacles you got to face or what you got to go through to get there, I want this body of work to inspire. So.
And every member around that table have their own song?
It's not necessarily their own song or their own, record, but it's different experiences.
Yes.
It might be an aunt or uncle in multiple records, but just different experiences or different things that I've seen. It may not even be my experiences. It might be, a best friend or a cousin that I saw going through some stuff that affected their life. And, me just watching them and kind of telling, their experience my own way, and what I saw them going through. So it's a lot of different things, a lot of different elements to this body of work.
Yeah, man. A's an amazing place.
Right.
Atlanta's an amazing place.
Yeah, dope.
What part do you live?
Right now I'm pretty much in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the city, but I lived everywhere, all over Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's definitely, A's definitely running things in my opinion, man.
Right.
Now, with where do you see you're going? Like, we're talking about the next album. What's the long term, man?
Return of the Coup out right now.
Yeah.
I don't want people to forget that.
Let's not get
let's
confused,
drill it in their
man.
head.
Yeah, exactly.
Return of the Coup out right now. Where I'm trying to be, or where I'm going to be, I can almost promise this because of the people that I have. Only way is if I don't have breath in my body. Where I'm trying to be is have everybody around me comfortable. First and foremost, just everybody straight, whether it's my manager, to my mother, to my nieces, to my nephews, to everybody on my team that I work with day to day, who has become my family because I, see them more than my family now at this point. But where I'm trying to be is in the conversations with the people that you love and respect, as far as like the new guys, the J. Coles, the Kendricks, the Wale's, the Big Sean's, and also the guy that we don't know about yet who might find his way into that. Just be mentioned in the conversation with them as a top tier MC, as far as this generation is concerned. I want to have a voice and, be able to have something to say for 20, 30 years and, till I gracefully bow out or until they don't want to hear me anymore. But
that's a great conversation to be in, man. And your mom's doing okay, yeah?
Yeah, no, she's great. She's great now. That's like my best friend, so. Yeah.
Now, you were at Jay-Z's annual Grammy brunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's definitely blessed.
Yeah.
Jay's paying attention, man.
Yeah, nah, man. That was like a great moment, you know what I'm saying?
To be hanging like that.
He got certain lines and certain bars that you can live by, you know what I mean?
Man.
So to meet him and, these guys were like my superheroes at one point.
Very cool, man.
At a young age.
Yeah, superheroes is a good way to describe it.
Yeah, so to see him like in person and him admire what I do or, think I'm dope or think I'm special and just tell me to keep going is enough.
Yeah,
it's enough for me to, get in that conversation that I speak about. Yeah.
And who's in your top 3 then of all time?
Man, top 3 of all time. Can I switch it up? Because I feel like everybody's going to always say Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z.
Yeah, you really should say top 3 not including. And it should be like top 4 not including Nas.
Yeah, everybody's going to say that's like the stand.
That's the generic dance.
That's not without saying.
That way you don't offend no one.
Exactly. Nas as well. Andre 3000 as well. So. It's hard. Jadakiss.
For real.
Eminem. This is different from my actual list that I say all the time, but Jadakiss, Eminem, Kool G Rap.
Oh, for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
My brother, enjoy the show tonight. The show is sold out, man. It's going to be crazy turn up. Mandatory, man. As soon as we finish here, we're there, man.
Perfect.
Yeah, we'll be at the front throwing out, man. Throwing up the A's, baby.
You.
Tim Westwood TV, let's keep it baggy out here, old school.
It rolled you all up under the bus.
I use it as a jacket now. But the jeans on point though.
For real. Little baggy though, little baggy. Let's go front. Little baggy. Little hanging.
I can't go too.
I know, it takes a minute, man. It takes a minute.
This
takes a minute, man.
This is fitted.
It's fitted, yeah.
It's fitted. This ain't
Takes
skinny.
a minute, man. Takes a minute.
I got some more smaller than this. You be like, man.
I know the ones.
Tattoo.
Like that you zip up in the middle and shit.
In the thigh, yeah. The pocket zip up, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, that interview was the truth. Now check out the freestyle. No need to search for it. I'll put the link right there. But before we get into the bars, hit subscribe. You need that in your life. Tim Westwood TV, nothing but heat.